Ooh. Wow. Wow. Guys, I am finally, we got the deal done. I had to jump on Solo Dolo just for a minute. I cannot believe it's taken this long, guys. It's taken this long to get it all done. Unbelievable. I've been sitting in here all the past couple of days. Look at my hair right now. I can't even get a haircut. I've been just waiting for this to happen. Any moment it could happen. We finally did it, boys. We finally did it. We got it done. We got the deal done. Fat deal to $72 million over 4 years. That is a fat deal. Massive deal. I think they might have overpaid. Oof. That's crazy. That's a big ass deal. Wow. What are you guys thinking? What are your thoughts? I'm double tasking right now, trying to do some stuff, get some stuff done. What are you guys thinking? Corvette. We did it. They overpaid like crazy. They really overpaid. But 4-year deal means they can push it down the line. And with the cap going up so much, the $18 million will look like a steal anyways. Those big receivers are getting $20+ million per season. In 2 years from now, we're going to be like $18 million for a number one receiver is a steal. It's an absolute steal. But right now, that shit is expensive. That is expensive. I didn't see that one coming. I didn't see the deal that fat on the way. He got paid. No wonder he was at the jewelry store yesterday. The guy got paid. My Lord. The deal is actually done. The deal's official. He signed. We can go back to our normal lives now. That's fun. We can go back to our normal lives and hang out a little bit. Oh, my goodness. Absolutely insane. The guy, I'm so excited, guys. I feel like I've been up for like 5 days straight waiting for this to happen. It's like nonstop. I've just been up for days. Finally, Saturday afternoon, 3:45 was the day that we finally got Kenny Golladay. Unbelievable, my friends. Unbelievable. See if we could find some good stuff to post. Gotta send Anthony something. All right. Absolutely amazing, guys. He is a true number one receiver. I think we'll see the structure of the deal. We'll see the structure of the deal soon. I think that they're probably going to backload a majority of the money to next year and the year after that because they know the cap space. This new TV deal is absolutely insane, apparently. Every team is making $300 million in revenue, the team owners specifically. The deal is fat. It is. But he fits our offense perfectly. You know, he fits exactly what Jason Garrett wants. He's going to open it up for other players. He's going to open it up for Sterling Shepard. I mean, this is a massive deal, and I really think this the Giants, they gotta hope he stays healthy. Is all I gotta say. They gotta hope he stays healthy. Otherwise, this is going to be a scary situation. But I think we could just stay positive for now. We can stay positive for now. I am super hyped about this. I mean, our offense just took a massive step forward, my friends. A massive step forward. We were 31st in the league last year in points per game at 17.5 points. He just took that to another level. I'm super excited to see Kenny Golladay. The guy's one of the best 50-50 catchers in the NFL. You can't get much better than that. You really can't. He's worth the money because if you don't go all in for Daniel Jones, what are you doing? You know what I mean? You gotta do that. I don't think they're going to restructure any deals. They're going to push the money to next year. They'll push the money to next year. And like the money, we had about $5 million in cap space. I'll tell you right now how much money we have. We have $7 million in cap space. It's about $7 million in cap space. They already incorporated Nate Solder's reduction on his contract. They're going to have to restructure James Bradbury. If I would imagine, he's going to have a very low cap hit for this year. But we'll see. I don't know if we're going to be able to get Adoree Jackson too. I don't think we can get Adoree. We might have to sign somebody cheaper than that, I think. That's a big freaking contract, my friends. A big freaking contract. I don't even know how they're going to manage that. Whew. Huge. We have to draft really well. I think this opens the door for a cornerback potentially. Maybe Patrick Surtain in the draft or Caleb Farley. Those two guys, that's kind of what I'm thinking right now. Oh, man. I don't think we're getting him. Farley, or I don't know if they'll fall. Cornerbacks are always pretty coveted in the draft, you know. They're always pretty coveted. But I think, you know, this is hyped, guys. I'm super excited. Todd France is a miser. He really got a lot of money, man. I mean, how does Juju Smith-Schuster get 8, Will Fuller gets 12, and Kenny Golladay gets 18? I mean, the Giants must have completely blew them away. Like they must have blew him out of the water with their money. It's unbelievable. I don't know if I would have gone that high personally. That's crazy, but they got him now. Let's see what this contract looks like over the next couple seasons. That's going to be the big one. Let's see how much it impacts going down the road. That it is fluid. The cap space is fluid. I'll give people that. You know, the cap space is fluid, but there's fluid and then there's a freaking avalanche. There's a freaking like rapid water. This is wild. This is a wild big contract for us to do. We're gonna have to probably rework James Bradbury's deal. This also could write the story for Sterling Shepard being cut next year or traded. Let's see what his contract looks like. So Sterling Shepard, he signed a 4-year, $41 million deal. Yeah, they're gonna cut Shep next season. They're gonna cut Sterling Shepard next year. They have an out after this upcoming season, and he'll only be $4 million in dead cap. They're gonna cut him or they're gonna trade him. This really opens this gets rid of Sterling, unfortunately. That's bad for him, bad for Shep, but they're gonna probably move on from him and draft a receiver if in the second round is what I would predict. Not good for Sterling. Not good for Sterling at all. Farley and Surtain could go to Dallas and Denver, maybe. Yeah, but like you said, with the cap going up, it'll be fine. It'll go up a lot too, I think. The cap hit this season is going to be low. Very, very, very low. That's probably what took so long for them to get the deal done. It's gonna be very low, guys. I'm very curious to see this. One. This is going to be interesting, my friends. But guys, thank you so much for tuning in with us through this whole thing. We're trying to get some good content out for you guys. This whole process, I'm pretty excited about it. You know, I'll probably make a video right now about, you know, everything and what this means for some of the other players. You know, Amon-Ra St. Brown, I think he might actually fall to the 3rd round. It's just such a big draft. I'm so freaking happy, guys. I'm exhausted. I've been slept in like 3 days waiting for this to happen. Finally, we can go and enjoy our days instead of refreshing Twitter every 30 seconds, right? We can finally move on. We can finally move on from this insane process, my friends. But man, what an absolute crazy ride that was. They've said they were like Plaxico Burress's deal took a lot longer, you know, and like I believe it, but because of social media, things are blown out so much. Like we were on this like every second something happened, we were on top of it, guys. You know, we were in this to win it, and we got it. We didn't put the Giants in a good spot. We pretty much forced them to get it done. Amon-Ra is cool though. He's a good guy. He reminds me of Tyler Lockett in a way. He's very good body control and makes some good contested catches. You know, he can do outside and inside too, kind of like Lockett, but I think he would fit that kind of role. $40 million guaranteed too. Oof, man. 4-year, $42 million, 40 guaranteed. That's a huge deal, guys. 4 years, $42 million, $40 million guaranteed. That is a massive, massive contract. Good Lord. Good Lord. What kind of questions you guys got? Anything you got for me? I just wanted to hop on, say what's good real quick. Oh, okay. Now Kenny's on Twitter. Let's go, Kenny. He gave a little winky face of his big plays coming to the Big Apple. This is it, man. The Giants are going all in, though. The Giants are going all in, my friends. They're trying to take this to the next level. We got Kenny. Let's go, Luca. Let's go, Rafi. Hobb, yeah, it's not your money. It's not. Thank God, it's not my money either. It's gonna look better down the road. That's what I have to say. It's gonna look better down the road. But the Giants, think about Josh Allen, what he did last year with Stephon Diggs. You know, they gave him a wide receiver one, and look what he did with it. You know, that's the bottom line. The Giants needed to do something for Daniel Jones. Otherwise, they were going to waste his rookie contract. This is exactly what they needed to do. Evan, what is your opinion on him reaching an agreement? I think it's great. The Giants needed a wide receiver one desperately. They had to get a deal done. They had to get Daniel Jones some support. And finally, they did it. They finally are giving him what he needs to succeed. And now they can see, is he the guy? Is he a franchise quarterback? Because we need to see, you know, what it is. And Kenny Golladay, we do need an offensive line. That's a big problem. I think the draft is where we're going to look. The draft is where we're going to look for this. The first round, you have a lot of good players. Rashawn Slater, Wyatt Davis, we talked about. We got some good offensive line in this draft. It's very deep, and I think the Giants know that, which is why they're going to be looking at that those players. Kenny wants to be overthrown. Nah. Washington football team are still champs. Champs of what? You guys haven't done anything in years. You guys have Ryan Fitzpatrick. He's one boneheaded play from getting his head taken off, and you guys having no quarterback. Let's simmer down, Ricky. Simmer down. I don't think you understand what's going on. What's going on over here, Ricky Bobby? Even your own partner, Cal Ripken Jr., left you for dead. Left you for dead. Shake and bake. Rafi, I know your phone died as you got the notification. That's awful. Awful news. But you saw it first, though. Daniel Jones is one of the best deep-throwing quarterbacks in the NFL. We know this. He threw 6 touchdowns and 0 interceptions when he threw 20-plus yards downfield. I know this stat from the top of my head, right off the rip. I got you with the Daniel Jones statistics. I've looked at too much of his stuff. Unbelievable. This deal is going to be a steal in 2 years. That's probably what they're looking. 4 years is a hell of a deal, man. 4 years is a hell of a deal. Allen Robinson just tweeted out, much respect and well-deserved. We have a wide receiver one for the next 4 years. Keep that in mind. Keep that in mind. 4 years. JPB, welcome to New York, KG. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Julian Love, it's official. The Giants are tweeting about it. It's open now. It's good. It's good. Let's see what our receivers look like. Let's look at this. Wide receiver room, 2021. Kenny Golladay, John Ross, Sterling Shepard, Dante Pettis, Darius Slayton. And we have the draft too. Unbelievable. Kenny Golladay, John Ross, Sterling Shepard, Dante Pettis, Darius. Am I missing anybody? Golden Tate's gone. See ya. Sayonara. Let's see what the deal looks like. The Giants just reported it too. Let's see what we got. Third round draft choice, but I didn't say anything. They didn't even give us the nunny. Pending, so it's pending a physical. They haven't done the physical yet. We'll see how that goes, but I think it's going to go just fine. Let's go. Huge, guys. Massive. I'm super hyped. I don't think Adori's going to sign Ernie. I don't think we have the money for it anymore. I don't think we got the money for it, unfortunately. We finally got him. We could definitely draft a receiver as well, though. We could definitely draft a receiver as well. I think we're going to be just fine if we make the right moves. The Giants are making the right moves right now. The Giants are making the right moves. I think we're okay. We're going to be just fine. This looks a lot better than it did a couple weeks ago. I'll tell you that right now. Even my friends are texting me. They're excited for us, and they're Jets fans. So we got a good one. When the Jets fans are saying we got a good one. Man. Unbelievable. This is a hell of a process. We finally got our guy. He seems like he's humble. You know, he seems like he's humble. He does the right thing. So let's see. Let's see if he can make this team a good one. I think he will. I'm pretty confident we got a steal in Kenny Golladay. Ricky's a hater. Nobody likes the Cowgirls. That's true. At least you got that one right. I think if we trade back, that would be ideal, my friends. I think if we traded back, that would be ideal. I think Ernie, I think if Logan Ryan talks him into coming to New York, that's definitely possible, but it would have to be such a cheap deal. You know, I don't know. We'll see if they can figure out how to do it. Well, I don't even know how do you do the. Let me look up how you do the Corvette dance and let me see if I can figure this out. I've never seen this dance in my life. I have to watch a trendy TikToker do this now. This is a disaster. Oh my God. Yeah, I'm going to need more time for this. I can't do that right now. So we now have Slayton, a great route runner, John Ross, a speed demon, Kenny, a deep threat, hopefully Plaxico burst, and we have Sterling. Hell of a freaking unit. Hell of a unit, my friends. Hell of a unit. We have absolutely slayed. Golladay, 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 Golladay. I'm super hyped, my friends. Let's get it. I mean, I'm trying to get people are like use the platform to get a Dory signed. I wish it worked that way. I do really do, but I think we get it done. Let me just talk a little bit of football real quick. Let's talk a little bit of football real quick. What does this new wide receiver room do for the Giants? Okay, so last year we had no John Ross and we had no Kenny Golladay. So what does this mean for them going forward? The Giants really ran a West Coast style this past season of dink and dunk, trying to get short yardage to pick up first downs. Obviously, that didn't work. We really relied on our running game because the teams were just man-marking our receivers, and we couldn't create separation. We couldn't do anything. And now the Giants have an opportunity to really change their outlook of this offense and really how it's run. They could utilize more downfield throws, play more of an air raid vertical offense, which opens up the running game. And what I see with Kenny Golladay is that if you have him as the boundary receiver, which obviously the Giants do, you have John Ross and you have Sterling Shepard. Those two guys right there, we talked to the trainer yesterday of both of those guys, and he said you have to be moving those guys around. You have to be moving John Ross and Sterling Shepard around, constantly moving them. Because if you leave them stagnant, teams figure out how to stop them. Now, with Kenny Golladay on the outside, you have those guys moving around. Opposing defenses have to play two deep safeties. So you're taking a cornerback, or rather a safety, out of the box. You're taking a guy out of the box, and you're forcing a linebacker to probably cover a tight end like Evan Ingram. So you have a mismatch with Evan Ingram. You have your deep guys pushing the field, the boundary, and on crossers and really confusing the secondary. And then you have Saquon freaking Barkley back there when he's healthy. And it opens up play action. It opens up a ton. It really does. This offense is going to look entirely different next season. Now, we've got to shout out Dave Gettleman for doing this. Never thought I'd do this one. I can't believe it. Honestly, in the back of my mind, I felt like we were going to lose him. But I was confident we would get him, but I was always a little scared we might lose him. People are saying Jalen Waddle. Oof. If we had Jalen, oh my God. It wouldn't even be fair. It wouldn't even be fair, guys. So the max deal is $76 million with $40 million guaranteed. That is a monster freaking deal. Holy crap. Wow. Ravens fan. Bears really in Cincinnati really offered him 11 and 12 million for 1 year, and he just got a fat contract. Oh my Lord. They suckered the Giants into a big deal. My goodness. If Adoree Jackson took a 1 year, $7 million deal, I'd be happy with it. I'd be cool with that, But it's just a matter of can they actually find the money to do so? The cap might be a myth, but hell, it's tough. It's tough. It's a myth, but at a certain point it does get to reality. So it's kind of crazy. But people giving credit to Dave Gettleman. This is the first time I think I've ever seen it in my life. Dave Gettleman getting credit aside from last year's free agency. Here it comes. Adoree Jackson, Jabril Peppers. Adoree Jackson, Jabril Peppers wants Adoree. Tweeted at him. Let's go. We're going to make it happen, my friends. So how much cap space do we have now? It depends what his cap hit is for this upcoming season. We'll know. We'll know in a little while, but I think it'll probably be maybe 7 or 8 million for this upcoming season. What's going on? Adalberto Marin. Sorry if I butchered your name, but really appreciate you coming on. New to the channel. Happy to be a part of it. Respect the grind, bro. Keep up all the good work. Really appreciate the love. Really appreciate it. We're working hard here. You know, obviously it's 4 o'clock on a Saturday. I was about to go out, but instead I'm here live streaming with you guys because that's way more important. So much more important. Anthony's out. We'll do another one soon and talk about everything. I'm hoping we get Adoree, King Tony. I really am. We're making some moves. Let's see if they can do it. We might be all in again, my friends. We might be all in again. This is crazy. I haven't seen the Giants do something like this in a while that actually made sense. The Jerry Reese last-ditch effort with 5-year deals was nonsensical. I don't even know what he was thinking. This is like, that was a I need to save my job move. This is a we're playing for the future move. You know, you pay receivers what they're worth. You pay them what they're worth. So we'll see what's going on here. Insane. I can't believe it. Adoree Jackson too. Oh my lord. This is insane, my friends. All right, I'm staying for like 5 more minutes. Anyone, any questions you guys have? Scheme related, just football, personal. I don't really care. I'm just super happy right now, and I gotta go do something fun. I just gotta get some energy out. Maybe like run around the block or something. Just made a fresh mock draft. Who's on your mock draft, Jack? Tell me who's on your mock. What's your revised? What do you think, and who I think we will pick at 11? This opens up the board for the Giants considerably. It really opens up the board considerably for Dave Gettleman and Joe Judge to find a player that really fits their need. I think that it's exciting because you don't need to go with a wide receiver now. You don't need to get Jalen Waddle if you don't want to. You can easily decide, okay, you know what? I'm going to go with Rashawn Slater. I'm going to go with a cornerback. You know, that's totally fine. So I think that's a good move. If they go with an offensive lineman, our offensive line still needs help. Rashawn Slater would be an absolute home run pick for us. I don't care if we're going back-to-back offensive tackles. The value there, and plus now it's our biggest weakness, as it has been for quite some time. It's amazing. So we have a lot of things we can do. We could trade back. I think our number one need right now is our offensive line. Straight up. There's no way of getting around it. It's our offensive line. We got to make some moves there. I think Wyatt Davis, he'll probably go in the back end of the first round. But that being said, he could go in the second round. If he's there with the Giants at 42, I would take him in a second. Because he is a plug-and-play right guard, and we don't have a right guard at the moment. So I think, got to make a move there. But let's see what else we got going on. Rashawn Slater would be wise. Rashawn Slater, if available. Came over from Tana. It's great to see how fast you react to this topic. Of course, I'm here. I was about to go out, but I had to get on for you guys, of course. I've got 140 people in here listening. I can't leave you guys hanging. I've been here waiting around for a minute now. Waiting for this to happen. I haven't done anything in days. Creator Davis round 2 steal. Yes, I agree. I think round 2 would be a steal for Creed or Davis. Why Davis would be my preferred option because he's a plug and play right guard. He can, his power trapping is not exactly where the Giants would like it to be. They play more of a power scheme. But I think with the pulling guards, he wouldn't be the primary pulling guard in terms of he might need a year to get that down. But he's a plug and play guy. He's a good pass protector from Ohio State. Played against good competition. I trust him. Maybe they should have restructured Zeitler, but at the same time, there's no way they would have got Golladay without cutting Zeitler in hindsight. They saved $12 million right there. That's probably his cap hit and then some. So the Giants made some moves this offseason. They spent a lot of money. They signed Leonard Williams to a huge contract. They signed Kenny Golladay to a huge contract. They better pray that this works out. I imagine Joe Judge did his due diligence, and I think they agreed they gotta bring this guy in. They made it happen. They made the deal happen, but $18 million. Definitely didn't see that coming. I definitely didn't see that price tag coming, my friends. We'll see how that ends up panning out for them in the near future. We really will, won't we? Thank you, Bob the Builder. Really appreciate the kind words. Really just here working our asses off, trying to get you guys elite level content. As always, my friends. But all right, I'm gonna head out right now. I'm gonna probably record a video. Maybe, do you guys have any topics you want me to cover? You want me to do like a Kenny Golladay like film review, or do you want me to do just talking about what his influence is? Maybe a couple topics, maybe, you know, overall, do I think it's a W? Yes, I do think that this signing is a W. I think it'll end up looking cheap down the road. But I'm going to make a video a little bit later. What do you guys think that I should talk about? Because I'll talk about whatever you guys want to hear. Yeah, Darius, I see someone says Slayton is going to ball out. I think he is probably right. You guys want a film breakdown? I could get that done. Maybe a little bit later. I'll try and get that. I'll try and get some film out for you guys. We'll see if I could figure that out. I probably have time a little bit later. Maybe Anthony will be around. I'll see if we can do it. But of course, Ernie, I got you guys. Much love. Hope you guys have an awesome day, because now that we have some excitement to go around, we can really enjoy this. So I really, really hope you guys are going to enjoy the rest of your day, because this is some great news. The Giants are moving in the right direction. Should be really, really exciting. I think our offense will probably go from 31st to probably about 16th. I think that's the jump that we'll make with Kenny Golladay and Saquon back. I think that's where we'll probably land, about 16th. I think Daniel Jones is just going to take a big step forward. So I'm pretty excited. And yes, we'll get a film breakdown out as soon as I possibly can. Much love, guys. I'll catch you guys a little bit later. Stay healthy and safe as always. And make sure to subscribe. Make sure to subscribe on the YouTube channel if you haven't already. I know some people come here just from Twitter and stuff, but make sure that you guys subscribe. Really, really means a lot to us. Also, our Instagram, Fireside Giants. Go check that out and make sure to follow. We'd really, really appreciate some love there as well. I'm trying to post more, get more active on there, so it would mean a lot to us. Just to show some love. So, for all of our hard work, but really, really appreciate it, guys. We'll catch you guys on the next one.